Good evening, Jane.
Hey, good evening, Tula. Thank you for having me.
For starters, what are your first comments on today's game?
Well, first things first, I think this being a second game in charge for Coach Amicho. Remember, we did play in Malawi early this year, and of course, it was the same, player, Colin Sikombe, who scored for us. It ended Zambia 1, of course, Malawi 0, and now again today at Hero Stadium, it was the same player scoring. But I think on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give our side 4 out of 10 because we didn't really convert most of the chances which we had. Were a bit sloppy. We didn't, bury most of the opportunities which we created as a team. So I believe a lot needs to be done. Yes, these are games which are used, to assess how the players' fitness is, to assess what lies ahead, as far as competitions, are coming. Remember that Malawi will play Burkina Faso back to back, as well as Zambia will play Botswana back to back. So this fixture was used to assess how local, based players can be fused going forward. Tula.
Okay, Jane, I like the way you're saying Tula, but I want to find out. You gave Zambia 4 out of 10. Why is that? Why do you think they did not perform to the best of their abilities?
Well, I'll take it back to what I said. In the first 25 minutes or so, Zambia was really playing well. But look at this. We had a number of chances, or can I say opportunities, which our side failed to utilize. Remember, in the first half, we did see Emmanuel Chavula, who wasted a lot of opportunities despite him being given supply, from players like Zachariah Nochilongoshu, who for me, I think was a good player or the man of the match in this encounter. That's Zachariah. But the issue of second half came in. We did see Bruce Musakanya, who just joined, Team Yaziko in Dola. Missing, for me, that was a chance which I think he would have scored. Remember, this was a side that had players who play in the PSL, in South Africa, players like Muhango, who was, I think, top scorer for the club. It was a full strength, Malawi side coming against a local based side who, for me, I think a lot needs to be done. I agree with what Coach Mitchell said, in the post match. He said that it was 50-50. We've assessed, but a lot needs to be done going forward.
All right, so at this point, with what happened in today's friendly, do you think we're ready for the next friendlies? I know that they'll be traveling to Kenya tomorrow.
Yes, they do, travel tomorrow. They play Kenya on Friday in Nairobi, second friendly. And of course, over the weekend, they do play Bafana, South Africa. For me, we expect changes from the squad. He said that he will fuse in maybe 5 or 6 firm-based players. So we must expect a different approach, a different, philosophy from our coach Mitchell. And for me, I fancy as I think improving in the next, fixtures as we summarize our international engagement, as far as friendlies are concerned.
Thank you so much for your time, Jane.
Most welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right.